Everyone is passionate about something, whether it's comics or Pokemon, movies, or your favorite sport. In this podcast, we talk about many things. Mostly, we delve into comics and comic-related subjects. Come with us and find out if you're in love with a nerd.
God, I'm in love with a nerd.
I tried really hard.
Gooby is very disappointed in you.
I don't know what it is about watching you go, because you make weird eye contact when you do it. So you're like looking at me going.
That's kind of my shtick. I do really awkward eye contact with people.
Know. But it was funny because you're like staring at me like, no, bad dog. And I think it's funny. I don't know.
That wasn't the look I was giving you, was it?
A little bit.
A little bit?
A little bit. Well, I don't know. Not that you were necessarily like thinking I was bad. I think it was just the looking at me and clapping.
Okay. That's what I'm going to be thinking from now on.
Is that I'm bad?
No. Well, yeah, sure.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Feel however you want. This is a free country.
You really don't want to sleep in the bedroom tonight.
Welcome back to You're in Love with a Nerd. I've been recording this whole time, and I'm not sure how much I'm going to cut out.
No. I threatened you with sleeping on the couch.
Why would I sleep on the couch? I have a perfectly good recliner right here. I can just, I'll just hang out with Gooby, and it's nice and quiet. There's no cats.
Till the dogs start barking.
I can't hear the dogs in here.
Oh, you can't? What the heck? Can I sleep in here?
Yes.
Speaking of dogs.
Speaking of dogs, what about dogs?
This week's episode is all about the best comic book pets. No, just animals in general. I lied.
I was gonna say something really dumb about you can't have a comic book for a pet, but I guess you probably could. I mean, we had Pet Rocks, and what the hell was that all about?
Rocks.
Rocks.
Duh. You still have pet rocks. We have like 800 in the house.
That is true. We have a house full of rocks.
My favorite memory is when I made you go rock hunting with me, and you're just like walking around, like kicking the ground, be like, "Why do you do this for fun?"
That, in fact, was something that I used to do not as a hobby.
No. Well, we didn't necessarily do it as a hobby as kids either. We were just being dragged from as somebody else's hobby.
Yeah, but then it did become your hobby.
Yeah, not until we had children, and then, but...
Yeah. I just, I would run a tractor that would pick up rocks. And then I would, come home from school and pick up rocks in what would become the yard.
I didn't you have to, like, move rocks from one pile to another when you guys got in trouble?
No, we had a wood pile. We did not, however, have a wood-burning stove.
What did you use the wood for?
As a punishment. that its sole purpose was for us to move it from one place to another. And then the next time we would get in trouble, we would move it from that place to another place. There was a time.
Were you in trouble a lot?
I think so. A lot of it. I don't know if my parents are ever going to listen to this, but there was a point. I don't think it was.
They were just trying to keep you busy, weren't they?
Yeah, we were to be busy and not in the house.
Yeah.
There was a time
That's
where...
because we were Gen Xers. We're old, so we weren't allowed inside.
Yeah, yeah. Where this building is sitting right now was our front yard when we were kids, and it was full of just stacks and stacks of pallets that my dad got from somewhere.
Why? Why?
I'm not entirely sure, but it was Jeff's job to tear them apart. I think he was going to try and use the lumber to build something. We had like
Is that what our porch is made out of?
no.
Because it would
Well,
explain a lot.
it is made out of pallets, but it's made out of different pallets. He had this building that was connected to the pump house, which is right over there.
Like where the kitty cats were, right? Where they were born?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Where
where
Wolverine was
yeah,
born?
that's where the pump is.
Okay.
And then on the other side of that,
Smart ass.
what?
No, you just looked at me. Yeah, that's where the pump is. In the pump house.
In the pump house.
Smart ass.
Yeah, connected to that was this.
Okay.
He was gonna build like a shop or something. We had like a rudimentary frame for it that never even got a foundation. And then on the other side of that was the chicken coops, and then on the other side of that was the pigs.
You had pigs?
Yeah.
Aw.
Well, we usually only had one at a time. We had chickens. We had a pig. At one point, we had this really mean goose, and we had.
Is there any other kind of goose?
Occasionally, you run into one that's not a complete asshole, but this one was he was bad enough that I think my dad grabbed it and took it down to the park
And let
by
it
the river
go?
and just let it out because it was constantly chasing us around. I'm pretty sure I punched it in the face once.
That's mean.
It was a mean goose. He was gonna murder me.
That's a mean goose.
Yeah. Yeah. And we had turkeys. I don't even know what we were talking about. We were talking
Our
about
episode is about animals, so you're not completely off.
well, there we go. I had animals growing up, and then we would eat them.
See, I was a spoiled, rotten little brat who was the only child to teenage parents.
Oh, we had rabbits too.
Yeah, so I had rabbits. I wanted a snake. I had a snake for like 2 whole minutes till I was like, oh my God, that's a snake. And then they got rid of it. I wanted a turtle. And then my dad got rid of it because I didn't actually want a turtle. And then I had a duck. And then I had a chicken. But I don't remember ever having a chicken. I just remember having the cute little like fuzzy chicken. So I probably killed it because I probably didn't feed it. I sucked as a child. And dogs. Oh, we had so many dogs.
We had quite a few dogs growing up.
Yeah.
We had a lot of cats too.
We didn't get a cat until I was like a teenager.
Hmm.
And then, but yeah, and then, but like we had dogs and but like as a kid, I would like, until I was like 5, just decide I wanted an animal and they would get it for me. And then I would decide I didn't want an animal. Like there's never a picture of my snake. There's never a picture of my rabbits, or there's videotapes of my first steps, but not my turtle. Like, I obviously didn't have them very long.
I came across a picture of our old house, and I was telling Robert about it at work, and he was like, "You didn't take a picture of a picture, did you?" And was making fun of me because that's in fact what I did. Because I showed him the photo of Jeff riding a motorcycle that was as tall as he was through our backyard, where you could see the single wide trailer that we grew up in next to the little Aerostream trailer.
The one that you had like strapped to your backyard.
It was it was connected to the single wide by this hole that my dad had cut into it and made this plywood hallway connecting the two trailers. But it was just this little camper trailer that my uncle gave us, and we all three shared it as a bedroom. And it did a little dance every time the wind would blow, and every time it rained, we'd get out every pot and pan we had, and it was a fun place to grow up.
Oh, I bet.
And listen to us doing small talk. Ha ha!
Like I don't already know these stories.
Yeah. I don't know if it's picking it up, but we are recording this on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I can hear it.
So you might get some snaps and pops, and I can hear somebody playing music.
Yeah, in about 20 minutes, we're going to start hearing the guns going off. That's
Yeah.
what happens when you live out in the boondocks.
Yeah. So we're going to record this and then go in and rescue our poor cats that are probably freaking out right now.
Yeah.
But speaking of cats and animals in general, back to the subject. Animals in comics?
Yeah. Well, I guess we can do any but
Any animals?
yeah, just in media.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean,
now you're
like
throwing rules at me.
any animals, it's Wolverine is the best animal.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
So, what is your favorite animal in comic books?
No,
No?
I can't pick just one.
No. Why not?
Because how do I choose between the flying space manatees and Goose and Lion Cat and
Goose is so.
okay, but Lion
Goose,
Cat is an animal.
Goose being a character in Saga, for
Yeah.
those of you who do not know, would he be an animal, or that's just his species, right?
I think Goose is his name.
Yeah, he looks like a seal. But
Okay,
he
Goose
is not.
is walrus.
He is sentient. Oh, Friendo?
Yeah, Friendo.
You like Friendo?
I love Friendo.
Okay.
I love Friendo. But like I don't know that Goose would really be considered an animal any more than like Starro would be an animal. He's just an alien from DC. So like would Goose really cuz he's just an alien.
Yeah, because then you would have to consider like werewolves, which are, I guess, kind of animals, but they're still people
sentient
too.
and yeah.
Yeah, or Sasquatch,
Or like the
something.
people in your Dragon Ball, or like some of those. I guess not the people, but
in your Dragon Ball.
yep, it's all yours.
Nice. Well, I can retire.
But like, and I wouldn't necessarily consider Usagi an animal in comics,
Yeah.
or even the Ninja Turtles necessarily, because they're not really animals. So I guess, all right. So for clarification, animals that act like animals in media, so they can't necessarily.
Although in the Usagi,
But then my manatee doesn't count, because my manatees talk and they're sentient.
yeah, but they're like genetically altered, aren't they?
Yeah.
So they'd be kind of
Yeah,
in
the
the
whole-
same vein as like the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
But in the Usagi Yojimbo, they address themselves as animals, don't they? I know that
I don't know. Doesn't its name mean rabbit?
Yeah, it's he's the rabbit samurai. Yojimbo, I believe, just means bodyguard.
I thought it meant Ronin.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. I thought that was I thought his name meant Rabbit Ronin.
Possibly. I know,
I don't know.
at least the translations that I've seen, it's just
more like bodyguard.
But bodyguard kind
That's
of
a new word, though.
kind of insinuate. It kind of goes along with more of a hired guy
Right, a
then
Ronin would be a
Yeah.
bodyguard. You would hire a Ronin to be your bodyguard. You wouldn't hire a samurai.
yeah, because they already have a master.
Right.
But I know that at least in the crossovers with the turtles, they bring up the fact that that everybody in Usagi's world are all animals and whatever.
Yeah.
And I think if I recall right, he's like, I don't know what you're talking about, or whatever.
That's funny. I don't know, but my favorite animal in the Usagi world are those little dinosaurs that follow him around.
The ones that always jump around.
Yeah. I like those guys.
There was a really cool story arc where he was just like he was being like herded by them.
They
Where to
did
go?
one where they hurt one.
I know.
And it was so sad. It was like, how do these little background characters make me cry?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the saddest one that, and not even sad in like it's sad like they got hurt or whatever, is that Batman that they did with Damien when he rescued all the animals and he's like, I'm a vegetarian now. And he was like, that's where we get Bat Cow. There was like a mistreated cat. And I think they all came from the same comic, but I could be wrong on that one. It's been a long time since I've read Bat Cow, so I'm not 100% where Bat Cow came from.
Yeah.
But I know that like the cat one, it was like this mistreated, abused cat. Oh no, I'm thinking of how they got Ace.
Oh yeah.
The like Father's Day one where they rescue Ace from the Joker.
I'm over here like that's totally.
You read that one.
As if I read it.
You did read that one.
Did I read that one?
It was the Father's Day one where Bruce is like, oh, you didn't even get me a Father's Day present. And like the whole book was like Alfred training the dog. You read it. I made you.
Oh yeah, I think I remember.
I made
yeah,
you
okay.
read it. Yeah. And it was after War of Jokes and Riddles, so you were back to reading Batman again. Mainly just because I was forcing you to.
You weren't forcing me. I was trying to keep up with it.
Yeah. We did pretty good keeping up until the pandemic hit, and then the hiatus happened with Diamond, and then we fell behind.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think one of the best animals is definitely Pentacorn from Coda. I love the whole like dynamic of there being no magic, but here's this magical creature that exists in a post-apocalyptic world, and I just like that the Pentacorn is like a messed up unicorn because magic got all fucked up.
Yeah.
And I like that one.
That's yet another one that I didn't finish.
Yeah. I think it's another Spurrier. I have like 5 authors that I read everything they do, and then and probably about the same number of artists as well.
Yeah.
Because I don't care what it is. If Aaron Campbell draws it, I want it.
Fair enough.
And Sedgwick. I don't care what it is. If he's drawing it, I want it.
Yeah.
He does all the covers for my Dresden books.
Yeah.
For all the comics. Yeah.
I haven't seen him do much lately. He's done a couple of covers for he did one for Catwoman 50, I believe, and then
he's been
couple
working
others
on him and his wife have a Patreon, and so they've been doing stuff there. He just did one that we just got that was like the kind of like Sunstone if it was set in a fantasy world. Not entirely, but like it's called Fine Print, and that just came out not that long ago.
Yeah.
And then I know we have new Sunstone coming, or at least he's been working on drawings and stuff of that. But he's kind of just been doing his own thing. Like, I don't think he's doing DC, Marvel. Like, I don't think he's doing any of that anymore. I think he's just kind of doing his thing.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
I keep getting asked when the next Sunstone calendar is going to come out, and everybody's bummed that I have not seen anything about it.
Yeah.
So where's the calendar, man?
Yeah. All right. What about you? What's your favorite animal in comics,
Favorite animal in comics?
or just a really good one that you're like?
Not including the ones we've already talked about. I don't really read a lot of. I mean, I read a lot of Usagi Yojimbo. You're pointing backwards at that cover that's behind me.
Because Jonathan's on it, and I keep
yeah.
forgetting Jonathan exists.
Yeah. There's Jonathan, an actual Wolverine that shows up in the all new Wolverine run. Yeah, totally forgot about him. I don't actually know what happened with him because I kind of stopped reading it at that point. So I'm not sure what they did with Jonathan.
He was
whether he got kenneled
around.
or
He was around at the end of the run,
yeah.
and then I have not seen Honey Badger in anything else, or Scout in anything else.
Yeah.
So I don't know, because I didn't read the one that they did. Was it Marauders? Maybe.
She was in. She's been popping up in different teams.
Yeah.
Currently, she's in. I want to say the Executioners, but that's the wrong one.
No, Executioner is the one you were bringing home because she was in it.
Okay. Is that the one with Dazzler?
I don't know who those people are. That was my problem with reading X-Men. Is I know who Wolverine is. And I know who the guy with the thingy is. But I don't know his name. I just know that Gail Simone hates him.
Are you talking about Cyclops?
I don't know. Scott? Is his name Scott?
Scott Summers, yeah.
Yeah, him. Gail Simone is constantly trash talking him online. I guess not trash talking. I guess she just talks about is it heat vision or whatever? Like she.
It's a concussive force. Thank you very much.
Right.
All right, so I'm obviously yeah, I'm misspelling it.
Who are you looking for? Jonathan? Jonath?
No, I was looking for the book that was coming out because there's two that are almost the identical title.
Yeah, I don't know.
That Marvel is pumping out, but that's not important because we're talking about other stuff. Yeah,
okay, what about like anime? Think about in terms of like animes and
Pochita. He's a demon though. An adorable little demon dog chainsaw. And in that vein, I could say Tweak from 2000 AD that you're not going to know because he happened in the Cursed Earth and you haven't made it that far yet.
He was in the Cursed Earth. Like,
have you
I've read some Judge Dredd in Cursed Earth. I don't know.
Okay.
That was the IDW stuff, though, so I don't know if he was in it or not.
Did you run across a large aardvark-looking guy named Tweak?
No.
Okay. You would know if you ran into Tweak.
Okay, no.
Because he's a big anteater guy. He's an alien. He was an alien slave that Dredd helped save, and then he became Dredd's little buddy and helped him out during the Cursed Earth story arc. And he mostly just said, Tweak!
That's cute. I had the hiccups. Oh, fireworks. I was like, I hear something.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like other animal animals in comics. I have the hiccups.
Well, you have characters like the devil dinosaur.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah. And then the one from the Runaways, Gertrude.
who was also a dinosaur. Okay, I didn't.
Okay, so in Runaways, you have the pink-haired girl that's heavyset, and I think she was in the TV show as well. It's one of her insecurities in the comic. Like, she's always worried she's not as pretty as the others, or her parents created a genetically modified dinosaur and bonded
Okay.
it with her.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
And I think it's named Gertrude.
Okay.
And then it like hangs out with them. And I can't remember if it was in the show or not. But in all fairness, like the parents were still alive, I think, when we stopped watching it. So we only watched like 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Like we're so bad about that. But yeah.
But then you have like Batman's dog and
Ace.
and
Max. He's got 2. You got Ace and Max.
Ace and Max.
You've got one that looks more like a German Shepherd, and then one that looks like a German Shepherd but only light brown.
Okay. Yeah, you have a figure of it on your Batman shelf. Actually, it looks
Ace
like
and Max. Yeah. Okay, so he's not light brown; he's dark brown. So I got Ace is the one with that's the one that was the Joker's dog, and then maybe that's Max. Then and maybe the other one's Ace.
Well, the other one, for those of you that can't see
where I'm
this
pointing.
Thing, we have a shelf with Batman figures, and one of them is the Batman Beyond old man Bruce Wayne with
and
his
that's
dog.
Ace.
That's Ace.
But
Okay.
I don't think it's the same Ace. Like, well, I mean,
Probably not.
obviously not, because like his dog wouldn't last that long. But then I think the other one's name, I thought it was Max, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. And then you have Throg.
Throg. I like Throg. That's the Thor frog, right?
Yeah.
And then that cat with the red lantern ring.
Yeah.
I don't even know his name.
I don't know his name. Just because I don't read any lantern stuff. But I did read the Throg and the Pet Avengers.
Yeah.
That's the story, right?
Yeah, Pet Avengers. Yeah.
It was him.
Miss Marvel's dog. He was in that.
Was he?
Mm-hmm.
I know Aunt May's dog.
The one with the thingy, and he's the alien.
Oh no, he's not Miss Marvel's dog.
Yeah,
that was her mentor. You're talking about Lockjaw, right?
Yeah, that's her dog.
Yeah, it's not her dog.
He lives in her house because her dad threw a fit about it.
Oh, well, I guess I need to read more of Miss Marvel.
In the G. Willow Wilson run. She smuggles him into her house.
Yeah, because he was like teaching her stuff.
Well, yeah, but he was still her dog. I don't know. Okay.
He's an Inhuman.
He's not just like the Inhumans' dog?
Yeah. Yeah, but he belongs to like Black Bolt and
I don't know who those people are.
Oh, okay. Black Bolt is the king of the Inhumans.
Oh.
I don't know if he is now because they've done a lot of weird stuff with the Inhumans.
Yeah, I don't know much about them.
Yeah.
Are they the same? Okay, so the movie where they're trying to make the Earth lose its baby, is that Inhumans?
No.
The Earth is pregnant and they're trying to kill it.
No, you're thinking of the Eternals.
Eternals, okay. I guess it's an egg. It's not pregnant. It's an egg, but
The Earth is an egg.
yeah, and they're trying to kill it so that it won't kill us. I think. I don't know. I watched it.
I did not. And I don't think anybody else in the Tri-Cities area even picked up a single Eternals comic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for how much they pushed it, and everywhere you looked for quite a while, it was just all over the place.
I wanted to
Nobody
like
cared.
it. Like, I love the fact that they got somebody who actually speaks sign language to play the deaf character. Like, instead of trying to teach them sign language, they got, I believe the actor, I don't know who played, but they were deaf. And so that was really cool. And I love the guy who played the one that was the Bollywood star. Like, I love that actor. And if I showed you his picture, you would like him too. But because you like him too, I just can't think of his name right now. But and so like I really liked the idea behind it, but I did not enjoy that movie. No.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Or not, because I didn't really plan on watching it.
Yeah.
But I just don't really care.
I am gonna make you watch Morbid Times tonight.
Morbid Times. All right.
It's not set in 2023. You get out of it for one more day.
One more day.
I still haven't sat through that movie.
Have you not?
No, I keep starting it and then being like, I don't want to do this. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
All right. Yeah, there's other better things to do.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like scrubbing your toilet.
Accurate.
I don't know. I haven't watched it. I'm sorry.
See, I'm trying to think of more animals in comics. You've got
the obvious ones like the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
But
Salem.
Are they really animals or are they not?
Salem's not an animal.
Yeah, Salem.
Salem wouldn't be an animal. If the Ninja Turtles don't count as animal, Salem is a trapped spirit inside a cat's body because he's like Bob.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Salem's like Bob. So, from Dresden Files, sorry. But yeah, he doesn't. Let's see. You got all the Fruits Basket characters.
Yeah, who are both human and animal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I had one just a second ago that I was going to mention, and then I totally forgot.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Is that an animal?
Gooby?
Yeah.
Gooby's Gooby. He would be a kaiju.
Okay.
But he's a friendly one.
So would Pokemon be kaiju then?
Pokemon?
Or would they be yokai? And what's the difference?
Well, I think according to the lore of the world, they're just animals. But are they? Because there's also that weird
but
mime
they make
guy,
them like
and then
fight.
Yeah.
So they really are just freaking cockfighting?
Yeah.
I thought they were like monsters. I mean, I guess that's still cockfighting, but
Well, that's technically the name. Like they're pocket monsters, Pokemon. But a dog could be a monster too, and in fact, there are dog Pokemon. So
yeah, I guess that's true.
yeah, they're just horrible children that run around and
Horrible.
capture animals and then
Like,
make
no,
them do
forget the
gladiatorial
fact that they're
combat.
children. They are children. They don't know any better. There are adults training these children to fucking fight animal. What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
That is horrible.
And I'm pretty sure there's like one character in that show that's like married to a Pokemon, like a Mr. Mime or some crap like that.
But if they're animals, new topic. Why am I putting that on the floor?
But by far
Ew!
the best animal in any comic or media has got to be Heathcliff.
No.
Why not?
Because it makes me sad inside every time you show me a Heathcliff.
Why?
Because I don't get it. That's going to be a new part of this, isn't it? Every week you're going to end on a freaking dad joke I don't get.
I don't know. No more about jokes.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
It is, though.
Nope.
So we're only about halfway through, and we've run out of animals to talk about.
No, there's got to be more.
There's one right behind you.
The Hawaiian Punch Man?
No, I was talking about the appa that's...
Oh my gosh, there's an appa behind me.
It's almost in frame right there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he's sitting on, right there. Yep, there's his tail.
I like appa. That show has the best animals. Like, I know I like the animals in the other Avatar too, but like Airbender has the best animals of just about any show, comic, any media out there, because they are just absolutely freaking adorable.
Yeah. We talked briefly on the last show about animals in manga. You still haven't read the have you read the cat massage therapy?
No, we still don't have book 1.
Okay.
You were gonna order it for me.
Yeah, I ordered it. It's in. I just gotta bring it home.
Okay. I haven't even read the other one you brought me home, the Evil Cats or whatever, Evil Society of Cats.
Oh.
Shibuya Goldfish.
Shibuya Goldfish, and then there's one right beside you. The
Yoda?
No.
Oh, the Masterful Cat?
Yeah, Masterful Cat. I wanted to call him the Melancholy Cat. Is
The Masterful Cat is depressed again.
Mm-hmm. That's
yeah,
a really good one.
That is really cute.
An incredibly large cat. And that's a Forcoma, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like if the Tanuki in Tanuki and Me. Is it Tanuki and Me? Tanuki and Me in the Rain or something like that. Me, You in the Rain. Something like that, where she finds a Tanuki in the rain in a box and thinks it's a dog. And she takes it to the vet, and the Tanuki's like threatening the vet, like, I am a dog. And like anybody who even remotely doesn't say he's a dog, he's like, I am a dog. But it's like if that one grew up to like take care of him. Like, I love that he's all like grateful that she rescued him.
Yeah.
So he like makes her a little bit less of a hot mess. I could probably use one of those cats to make me a little bit less of a hot mess.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to agree with me.
I mean, you're fine the way you are.
You could sound at least a little bit convincing of that.
I'm being absolutely serious.
I can tell by the tone in your voice. But yeah, you get the goldfish and Shibuya Goldfish. Not cool animals.
Why not? Everybody loves goldfish.
Yeah. All I can hear is Katie now.
Brush your teeth. So Shibuya Goldfish, for those that have not been exposed to it, is a story that happens in the Shibuya I can't say Shibuya
without saying goldfish.
Yeah, the Shibuya district of Japan. Suddenly, there's these giant floating goldfish that appear in the sky. And there's like this weird border around Shibuya.
So a group of kids go there on like a field trip, and they can't leave. Like, they can't get out. It's like Under the Dome meets Zombie Apocalypse. Only the zombies are goldfish.
Yeah.
But there's like a giant dome around them, so they can't get in. And like the helicopters couldn't get in before it closed or something. But yeah. That one was glorious. I think I've got like 3 people convinced to read it next year in my reading group.
Yeah. Yet another one that I'm about halfway through, maybe not quite halfway.
Okay. Well, there's not very many. There's only like 10 or 11 total, and that's it. I'm like on the last episode or the last book.
Yeah.
And I haven't read it yet because I don't want it to be over.
Same kind of theory that I have with a lot of things.
Yeah.
There's Whitey from Crayola Shinchan.
I don't know what that is.
Oh.
Oh, Shin-Chan, like that one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. The weirdly inappropriate kid?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's not inappropriate. He just likes to do the elephant dance.
The weirdly inappropriate kid?
He's fine.
And then the best ones from Dresden, you get Mouse and Mister. Mouse is I think Mister was in the TV show. That's his cat. And that's it. Mister's just a cat that hangs out in his. Of course, he doesn't live in his office in the books like he does in the movie or the TV show. But Mister's just his cat. And then he fights somebody and they have a dog in their pocket. And so he's like, what the hell? And so he takes the dog home, and it's a freaking temple dog, a Tibetan temple dog. And so it, like, helps him fight things, and Mouse is amazing. But, like, they describe him kind of like a Tibetan Mastiff is what he kind of looks like. But he's not a foo dog, but, like, a Tibetan temple dog.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's Lockheed from the Marvel universe, the little purple dragon that hangs out with
Oh, yeah.
Kitty Pryde.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
Which
about
is
those guys.
I just read the where they found him in my Marvel read through that I'm doing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've been reading through the trying to kind of keep them parallel. I've been reading the X-Men, and I've been reading the New Mutants.
Oh, okay.
So there's a lot of spots where Lockheed is hanging out with Magic, and then it kind of goes back and forth.
That's really cool. I think he might have been in the one I read. Was it House of M, I think?
I think so.
I think they might have been in that.
And they put him in the New Mutants movie, but as like a stuffed animal.
I haven't seen that movie.
Yeah.
That's going to be like our new forever joke.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't remember.
You don't remember that movie?
No.
Well, maybe we'll have to watch that one.
Yeah. We need to watch Days of Future Past. That one's set in 2023.
Okay.
Well, I think that's what that one's called.
I haven't watched that one. That's the one with Olivia Munn as Psylocke, right? Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out.
It's got the early James something as Magneto or Professor X. I don't know which one he plays, but I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. Trying to think of, like, there's got to be more manga animals.
Well, yeah, there's tons of manga about animals.
But, like, not, like, well, yeah, but, like, Night of the Living Cat has cats in it, but there is no significant cat. I'm trying to think of, like, animals that would have, like, significance or at least a name or something. There's that great cat from Way of the House Husband that, like, just runs around and fucks with all the other neighborhood cats while he's at work.
Yeah. If we were professional and we did research before this, we'd probably have some ones written down.
We've already done all the ones I wrote down.
Yeah, I guess
I've done
that's true.
research for this episode like 8 freaking times. Maleficent. There you go. Dragon.
Maleficent's an animal?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Another, she's a were-dragon?
There's a were-dragon. I want to be a were-dragon. That would be awesome. Eat people, steal their gold. Wonderful.
Try and get a lady to eat your tail?
Why would I want a lady to eat my tail?
You're not obsessed with Miss Kobayashi?
I don't even know who that is.
She's right there.
Oh, the Dragon Maid lady?
Yeah, Miss
Okay.
Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Happy.
That's kind of her thing. Taru?
Mm.
I might be getting that wrong, but she's always trying to get Kobayashi to eat her tail.
Oh, okay. Is it delicious?
She seems to think so.
Because she's eaten it before?
Yeah.
Oh.
Initially, when she gets turned down, she just eats it and then it grows back.
Well, okay.
It's dragon logic.
Yeah, okay. Spider ham.
Yeah.
Okay, you haven't actually read The Boys, have you?
No, I haven't.
You've only watched the show?
Mhm.
So you have been spared the glories that is Billy Butcher's fucking bulldog.
Yeah.
Ugh. He like just yells at it. Like he'll be like, fuck it. And then the dog will go attack somebody and start humping it.
Hmm.
And he like does it to like old lady that irritate him. He does it to like their poodles. And like it's so bad. That is a horrible book. You would not think that the TV show would be tamed down, but it is.
Yeah.
By a lot.
That one's on my list. If I ever get through all of the Judge Dredd and all of the Slain and all of the X-Men that I've been trying to read, that's one that I need to tackle.
And you got to be in the right mindset because it is an Ennis and an Ennis, not an Ellis. And an Ennis doesn't necessarily age poorly, but like you got to be ready for no punches pulled. Like when he does racism, he makes you feel icky inside, and when he does misogyny, you feel dirty, and like he's very good at making you be like, oh my gosh. and maybe it's just because I know people that like talk like some of his characters, but like he's good at making you be like, oh my gosh. And then like those people get their just desserts, like they get their comeuppance. And no racist makes it out okay in an edit. But like it's still, you got to be in a good headspace because it's a hard read. And it's pretty brutal.
Well,
I don't know.
We're running up on about 45 minutes.
All right, time for your dad joke I'm not going to get. And then our plan for next week.
Do we have a plan for the next show?
Yeah, what's our next show about? Haha, I beat you to it.
Yeah, I don't know. So, what's a good one here? I don't know. I'm not too sure about that one. It used to be indecisive, but now I'm not sure. Let's try a different page.
You know, we haven't like put any information on how to contact us.
That will all be in the notes, the show notes.
In the show notes?
Sure.
Now that we thought about it.
Yeah. So, you never should lie to your X-ray technician because they can see right through you.
No. I get that one.
Yeah.
But how bad is it that I thought you said X-rated at first, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, don't lie to your X-rated
Technician. I was like, I don't know what that means.
So I went to a store the other day, and they were giving out batteries. They were giving out free dead batteries, free of charge. I absolutely murdered that joke.
Yeah, you did. That was bad. You wanna redeem yourself there? You stumbled over that one a little bit.
Yeah. I read it like I write. I kind of started in the middle.
What do you mean? Like you start writing in the middle?
Sometimes, yeah.
How?
I'm really, really dyslexic.
Well, I understand you're dyslexic, but how the...
Yeah, sometimes I start with the middle of the word, and then I have to start over.
Oh, like not on purpose. Okay.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I was like, why?
yeah.
So
I'm not a witch. But when I went to get those dead batteries.
On the dead batteries again.
Yeah, I was looking for a camouflage shirt, but I couldn't find one. See, I messed that one up too. It was supposed to be I didn't see one.
All right then. And on that note,
Good night, everybody. See you next time when Jen says,
I don't know what you want me to say.
we'll get a catchphrase out of you someday. See
I
you
don't know what that means.
Sure. See you next time, everybody.
I just wanted to say that I'm a nerd.
I'm a nerd too.
I'm in love with a nerd.